Hello everybody, welcome back to Contour. This video today is going to be about the speech bubble tool. Similar to the arrow tool, it's editable. We can adjust the number of sliders, gain different effects, but rather than go on about it, I'll just delve straight in and show you. Just click on spectrum where we can apply a bit of colour, drop shadow and things. So here, down the left hand side we have the toolbar. And we'll go to shapes, click on shapes, a number of shapes will pop up from the side. We'll scroll along to the speech bubble tool, second from last, and we're presented with a speech bubble. Right, we'll adjust the sliders on the right hand side in the properties toolbar. Under specific tools, you will see speech bubble tools, and there you have our sliders. So we'll start from the top to bottom. So if we move the body morph, which is presented in the center, to the left, you will see it becomes more ellipse shape. If you go past the center, it will then flip to rounded rectangle mode, which now becomes a rounded rectangle. So we'll leave it as rounded rectangle for now, and we will adjust the body width, the second slider. Pretty obvious, adjust the body width. We can tamper around with this fillet. Let's leave it like that. Tail length, obviously you can see everything I'm doing, what it's doing. Tail thickness, tail tip shift, and we have the tail base offset. So, you know, you can, even if you go back now to the rounded rectangle, you can, you know, all the same things, have a play around with it, get so you're happy with what you're after. I like that shape. So we'll now take that into spectrum, just click on it, apply a bit of colour, you know, the effects, drop shadow, lighten effects, whatever, leave the lighten off, bit of a drop shadow. Play around with those settings. That's nice and subtle. That'll do. Close that down. You've got all sorts of effects here. You can make it like a gold. Let's just make it gold just to show you. I'll turn the lightness off. You know, you've got outer glows and things. Turn that outer glow off. Obviously, you go into outer glow, you've got the parameters to change that. I'll leave outer glow off. Let's make it gold. So we'll click on metallic, drop that shadow down, click on that, and then we'll click on gold. That's gold. Adjust the amount. Yeah, it's giving us a bit of a gold effect. If you wanted to, you know, apply some light and things on that, make the light, unlink it so we keep the shadow as it is. And if I apply intense light now, see, if I kept the light linked, that shadow would increase, and I don't really want that effect. I want to keep it subtle, but increase the specular, spread, adjust the spread, move the light around and things, you know, leave it like that, apply a bit of noise. Just apply a slight bit of noise. Yeah, just, you know, that'll do me for now. Take that back in. So now I've got a gold speech mark. Let's just cut something out of it, something silly for now, just to show you. Let's cut a star out of it. You can change the number of stars, fill the stars. Let's just keep that. We use that as a little cutter. Cut it off. We'll turn the cutter on. Object on red. Click cut. We've just cut that shape out of it. So you can see, you can sort of see what you can do. We'll now select this shape, leave it in place. We'll send that to spectrum. Let's just make it that colour, green. Fill the opacity. Bring that fill opacity down. I'll just turn that stroke off so you don't see that in there. Let's bring that in. Now, you know, if you apply, I'll just group those two so they stay together. Highlight it over them, group them. Let's move that out of the way. If I bring another shape behind it, let's bring a little arrow behind it. I'll make that red. Now this layer will be on the top now, you see, because I've just brought that one in. So I'll click into the layers on the right on this side, click on layers. And I'll bring the arrow tool behind it. So there you see the transparency set on that. Like a little transparent window. Oh well, it's a silly design, just explaining how to use the tools. So yeah, that's the speech tool and a little brief overview of effects again. Well, thanks for watching everybody. I'll see you in the next video. Have a nice day.